Okay, my friend, I have been pacing around this room for about the past hour, just procrastinating on finally unpacking my bags. And I know the reason for it. It's because the moment I unpack these bags, I'm affirming to myself that I'm here, I've arrived, I'm settling in to this new reality. And even when you make the decision that you've been wanting to make, even when you make the quote unquote right choice, even when you do the thing that you've been waiting to do, it's natural. It's natural to pace around the room before actually settling in. It's natural to question the decision. It's natural to have your voice shake in the face of transformation. But that does not mean you are regressing. It does not mean you made the wrong choice. Namaste. You're listening to a catalyst for your moments of mindfulness today. It simply means you are integrating, feeling, regulating your nervous system into a new beginning. And that's exactly what I feel right now. So I'm going to set up a little time lapse to hold myself accountable to unpacking as much as I can right now. And the first thing that I will do is set up my altar space, because that is where all of my grounding and nervous system rituals take place. So that is priority. So let's get to it. Okay, so I set up my altar space as you saw. It's right beside my bed because I want to go to sleep with that energy. I want to wake up with that energy. I want to keep close to what grounds me and to keep the vibes high. So I lit the incense. I'm smelling it, feeling connected to myself because, like I mentioned in my previous vlog, scent activates our memories and certain scents also ground us. So the specific incense that I'm lighting, it is always used in my ceremonies and my workshops and my classes, and so it really brings me back to center. And so throughout all of that, I also unpacked my luggage. They are fully empty. However, I accidentally spilled some water in this one, so I'm gonna let it dry out as I tackle my little workstation here. So this I'm planning to just have as like my journaling slash tech setup, or maybe my get ready area, because there's a desk downstairs that I plan to use. It's right beside the window, and I love working beside a window. I love those transitional spaces where ideas meet, different ideologies, people converge, because one, that's always felt natural to me, especially being born and raised in New York and New York City, that is. And another one is when I did my human design reading with my dear mentor and friend Nina, I learned that my environment is shores. And if you think about a shoreline, it's where two elements, two bodies meet. It's the sand or the land and the water. And so I thrive in those liminal in-between spaces, which brings me back to this series, to this part of my life, to my life's work of leading and guiding you through the in-between. So here we are, honing into all the things that make me me. Let's get it. Changed because we're gonna head out and go to a few stores to do some shopping to get the things that I really need to feel comfortable and grounded here. Not so much the spiritual and emotional side of things, which I took care of today by cleaning up, unpacking, and setting up my altar, but more of the physical things, because it is like 90 degrees outside and your girl didn't travel with deodorant. She got her pits out, so I don't, smell, but that's going to be important for me to feel comfortable, as well as some shampoo, because, yes, as well as some soap. Just these really simple, everyday, ritualistic things I didn't pack with me. They were all running on E back in Canada, so I figured, again, new slate, new beginning. These are the things that we need to feel grounded and ready to conquer what comes ahead. So just getting ready right now. I'm also gonna take you with me. Gonna take this clip. Again, we're going to the store, so I'm gonna be wanting to immerse myself in feeling the products, taking what I need just from the list that I made when I left Canada. Yeah, let's go grab something to eat and then head out. Seed cycling is something that has been massively supportive to my hormones. So here I'm preparing a mix of flax seeds and pumpkin seeds for the first half of my menstrual cycle, and sesame seeds and sunflower seeds for the second half of my menstrual cycle. These I add to yogurt, oatmeal, or just to make sure I'm intaking them every day. Very few things will ground me more than a bowl of juicy seasonal fruits doused in salt and pepper sauce. Literally a connection to my motherland, Guyana, while in my home, New York City. It is literally like 80 degrees or so, and it's just past noon, so the temperature is peaking. But one thing I will always do is get my bare foot on the grass. It feels so amazing to be grounding and connecting with the earth in the place that raised me, where my energy first took root in this physical realm, where my breath first inhaled for the first time, where I first began to be, where I was first conditioned, where I was first introduced to life as it is. Right here on this land, next to these exact ley lines, next to these exact points. That's special. That's special, and I hope that everybody is able to reconnect with their home, period. Because home is not always a place. Home is where the heart is. Truly, that saying is so true. With a person, with a place, with an activity, with a state of mind, it's there. And I hope it finds you. Thank you for tuning into this segment all about grounding practices when your nervous system is recalibrating to a big shift, big change, big transition. I hope that you found this video helpful, and leave a comment and let me know which practice was your favorite, or if I forgot any. Let's all learn from each other, and let's all collectively be the change that we so deeply wish to see in the world, and that starts from within. That starts from being grounded within, creating space to hear your own inner voice and do the things that bring you home. Thank you. Don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button, and I'll see you in the next one.